do the agenda before we go to lunch. Okay, so today is the 7th. All right, today is the 7th. The agenda is on the sideboard. We are going to write our homework in our planner. I'm going to go over the warm-up when we return from lunch. Today, we're going to work on linear equations. I may review graphing for a second, make sure that we understand graphing. And then we're going to work on linear word problems, okay? So today we're going to do word problems. Graphing and word problems. Probably do word problems first and then let you work on them, finish the art, the graphing lines, the art thing. But we're going to do word problems together first and then go through. And then I'm going to give you time to do the graphing art. I want to say art project, but art picture. That's what I meant to say. So we'll do the art picture towards the end of class. Okay. Your planner, your homework in your planner. Check off. If you completed the homework, check it off. If you watched the video, check it off. If you studied notes, check it off. If you didn't do those things, don't check it off. And then write down your homework for tonight. Your homework for tonight, make this look like an 8. I'm sorry about that. Your homework for tonight is to complete the homework and watch the video, or watch the video and complete the homework. Tonight is on transformations. We're reviewing transformations from quarter 1. Okay, so please make sure that you watch the video if you don't know how to do the homework. I'm reviewing multiple transformations. That was one of the harder concepts. You could do it separately, but then when you had to do multiple transformations. Some people got confused. So we're going through that again. Please make sure that you watch the video. Again, we have tutoring on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Your ride must be here by 4 o'clock. Okay? I'm going to pause for the calls. Write your homework down. So let's go over, that's Brent. Let's go over the warm-up. We're looking at Tuesday. All right, I gave us an opportunity to see if we can do it on our own. All right, so first equation. What's my M for that first equation? Haroon, what's my M, babe? Just the 3, okay? Just the 3, the number that's in front of the X. Bobby, how do I make 3 into a fraction? Good job, baby. So you label the top number as the rise and the bottom number as the run. If you didn't write it, please make sure that you write it. You need pencil? Yeah. Thank you. I'll give it back. You're welcome. All right. So now what's my page? What's my B? What's my B? In the first equation, what's the B? -4. Good job. Okay. So let's graph it. So in order to graph, we're going to find B. We're going to graph B on which axis? The X or the Y? Y. So find -4 on the Y axis. That's down 4 from the origin. That is here. Put your pencil on 4, -4 on the Y axis. Now we're going to use our rise over run to put points on the line. Ready? Okay. So from this point, am I going to go up or down? Up. How far do I go up? 3, because rise is a +3. 1, 2, 3. Then how far do I go over? Right. To the right, because it's a +1, so go to the right 1. Let's do it again. Up, 1, 2, 3. To the right 1. Thank you, Tegan. Up, 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1. Okay. Now we can connect, ladies. Thank you. Now we can connect those points. So now we're going to do M and B, okay? We're going to do M and B for the second equation. What's my M and my B for the second equation? Let's list our M. Yes, Tegan? 1/2. Very good, baby. Don't forget the negative. So we got -1/2. Good job, baby. More people trying to get in? Who is that? Oh, is that Brandon?
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. So we label the top number as rise and the bottom number as run. Okay. Now what's our B? What's our B here? positive 3. So where are we going to graph 3? On which axis? The X or the Y? The Y. Always the Y axis, y'all. Y axis, okay? So 3 on the Y axis is up 3 from the origin. And put your pencil here. Now where do we go? We're using our rise over our run. Top number is -1 as our rise. What does that mean that we do? Up or down? Down 1. And then run is positive 2. Where does that mean we go? To the right 2. 1, 2. Right here. Okay, down 1, over to the right 2. Down 1, right 2. Points in the opposite direction means I had to go up 1 and to the left 1, 2. Up 1, left 1, 2. Up 1, left 1, 2. Up 1 and to the left 1, 2. The solution is going to be where the points cross. They cross right here. So this is going to be the solution. What ordered pair is that? What ordered pair? What you say, baby? 2, 2. That's the solution because that is where they cross. That is the one point that they share. All right. See if you can do number 6 completely on your own. You're going to label M. You're going to label B for both equations. And you're going to graph them. See if you can do that on your own. Pause for the cause. These are what the two lines should look like. They don't cross each other, so there's no solution because they don't share any of the same points because they do not cross. All right, because they don't cross, there's no solution. They don't share any points. All right. Any questions? All right, let's put this in our folder, please. Let's put this in our folder, please. All right, so we're doing linear word problems. So the steps for writing an equation from a word problem are the same as any other step. So we're going to do steps. And they are exactly the same. The first thing that you want to do when you read the problem, you need to find the slope. What does the slope look like in a word problem? The slope is actually the rate of change. It's the rate that increases or decreases. It's the constant amount that's going to increase or decrease. So you're looking for the rate in these problems. Whatever the rate is, the unit rate or whatever they tell you that rate is, that's going to be your slope. So you read and you find the slope. The second step is to find the y-intercept. Find the y-intercept. What does that look like in a word problem, Miss Reyes? That's your starting amount. Your y-intercept or starting amount. All right, so now look. What letter do we use for slope? M. What letter do we use for y-intercept? B. So our final and last step is to substitute M and B into the slope-intercept form. So you're going to substitute whatever the M is, and I'm going to write out the word and. Last time I did the symbol and y'all about freaked out. And B into the slope-intercept form y equals mx plus b. So you're replacing the M and the B. You're going to still write y. You're going to write the equal. You're just going to replace the M and you're going to replace the B to write your equation. So now I'm going to pause, give you a chance to write. Okay, good people. We're going to read. Watch Miss Reyes, okay? It says, you rent a bicycle for $20 plus $2 an hour. So you have to decide which one of these is going to be the rate of increase or decrease and which one is going to be the starting amount. Okay? So I want you to guess which one of those numbers is going to be the slope or the rate and which one's going to be the starting amount. Which one's going to be M, the rate? Which one's going to be the starting amount, B? Right, it's A, yes, I'm sorry. Yes, baby, you can. We're going to glue this down, okay?
For this interruption, everyone hold at this time. Everyone hold at this time.
All right. We just keep going, y'all. We just stay in the room. Nobody can go out. The door is already locked. That's what a hold means. So nobody goes anywhere. We just stay put. Okay? No, baby, until the hold is over. Okay. Shh. All right. Okay, which one is going to be our rate of change? $2. It's $2 per hour. You're getting $2 for every single hour. So positive 2 is my rate of change because it's plus 2 every hour. What's the starting amount? 20, positive 20. We have to pay that positive $20. Okay. So now, how do I write this as an equation? Remember, last step is to substitute the M and the B into the slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. So how do I write this? Y equals 2x plus 20. Very good, baby. This is my equation. Jaylee, you okay? Okay. We're going to do it again, okay? Pause for the cause, Miss Reyes. Some people still writing. Let's do the second one. Anybody still writing the first one? Did I give you enough time? Okay. All right, so let's look at the second one. It says, an auto repair shop charges $50 plus $25 per hour. So again, I need you to, which one of those numbers is going to be the rate of change or the slope, and which one of those numbers is going to be the starting amount. Write it down, please. Okay, let's look. It says, which one of these is going to be my rate of change? Deasia, which one's my rate of change? For number 2, baby. 25. It's $25 for every hour. So you got to pay $25 for every single hour. Okay. What's going to be my starting amount, Bobby? You automatically have to pay that $50. How do I write this as an equation, Terrence? We're writing it in slope. Go ahead. Y equals 25. Sit up, please. 25. 25 what? Mm-hmm. Plus 50. Very good. Okay. All right. See if you can do number 3 on your own. Again, read it. Label your M and your B. I'm going to read it aloud for those that need me to read it aloud. A candle is 6 inches tall and burns at a rate of a ½ inch per hour. Pause for the cause, give you a chance to label your M, label your B, write your equation. All right, let's look at it. What's my M? What's my rate of change going to be, Braylon? What's the rate of change, baby? Not the X. It's the number that goes in front of the X. It's 1/2. Okay, those are the numbers. Is it positive or negative? It is negative. Why is it negative? Why is it negative? Any guesses? Yes.
Because it says it burns.
It burns. That means it's decreasing in height. Okay? So that's why. All right. What's going to be the starting amount? Bobby, what's the starting amount, baby?
The starting amount would be 6 inches.
It's 6 inches tall. Okay. Now, how do I, Terrence, sit up. Now, how do I write this as an equation? How do I do that? Talia? Talia.
Y equals negative 1/2 x plus 6.
Very good. Perfect. All right. See if you can finish 4, 5, and 6, please. 4, 5, and 6 on your own. Let me give you some time. Okay, so let's look at it. Which one of these numbers, Terrence, sit up. Which one of these numbers is my M? Which one is my rate of change? Savannah? Which one is the rate of change? It says the temperature is 15 degrees and expected to fall 2 degrees each hour during the night. Okay, very good. -2. That's the rate that it's going. It's going to fall 2 degrees each hour. This is the rate that it's going down by 2 degrees. Okay. What's my starting amount? My starting degree, Aaliyah? Where is it starting? 15. How do I write this as a linear equation, Haroon? Very good, babe. Okay. Let's look at number 5. A computer technician charges $75 for a consultant plus $35 per hour. Okay. What is going to be my rate and what is going to be my starting amount? Paige? 35 for the M, positive 35, and $75 for the B. How do I write this as an equation, Tegan?
Y equals 35x plus 75.
Very good, baby. Number 6. The population of pine puff, or I don't know why I have a hard time saying that, but what it buff is, I don't know why, that's weird. 6,791 and is decreasing at a rate of 7 per year. Okay? So now, which one's M and which one's B? Which one is the rate of change and which one is the starting amount, Riley? M is -7. Why is M a -7? Because it's decreasing at that rate. Good job, baby. Which one is my B? Which one's my B? I know she knows. Have you responded? Go ahead.
6,700.
Very good. That is the starting population. How then do I write this as a linear equation? Jaylee, Haroon, sit up.
Y equals -7x plus 6,791.
Very good, sweetheart. Okay. All right. So now let's look at the other side of the page. Any questions about this side of the page? All right. Now it's going to get just a little bit more difficult. I'm going to fold my page so you can just see this side. Okay. You don't have to fold yours. I'm just folding it so you can see it better. Juan, are you okay? I didn't ask you any questions, but are you okay? All right. All right, let's watch Miss Reyes do this. I'm going to read it, and then we're going to pick out some key facts, okay? It says in 1995, Orlando, Florida was about 175,000, okay? That's about how many people. At that time, the population was growing at a rate of 2,000 per year. Write the equation in slope intercept form. So we have to identify what is the rate here and what is the starting amount. All right. So which one of these numbers is going to be the rate and which number is going to be the starting amount? We're going to start with the rate. What is the rate here, Tegan?
2,000.
It is 2,000. You see, a rate of 2,000 per year. So the population is growing 2,000 a year, a positive 2,000. Write this down, baby. What is the starting population? Let's try somebody different. What's the starting population, Riley?
175,000.
175,000. Good job, baby. How then do I write this as an equation, Anthony?
2,000.
How do I write the whole equation? Start from the beginning.
Y equals
Mm-hmm.
2,000 x
Mm-hmm.
plus 275,000.
Very good, babe. Excellent job. Okay. Now we're going to make a prediction, okay? We're going to use the equation. Anytime it says make a prediction, you have to have an equation. So let's rewrite the equation that we're given. This is the equation. So we're writing the equation. We are predicting what is the population? What is Y going to be? Okay? In the year 2010. What was the starting year?
1995.
This was in 1995. And we want to go all the way to 2010. What's the difference between 1995 and 2010? Subtract. What is the difference between these two? Type it in calculator if you cannot do this one in your head. What is the difference? How many years? It's 15-year difference. So every single year it's going to go up 2,000. Okay, since it's going to go up 2,000 every year, we're going to multiply 2,000 times 15 years. So X is equal to 15 here. All right, so let's see what that is. We got Y is equal to 2,000 for 15 years plus the starting amount. Let's type this in to see what the total amount is going to be in 15 years. Type it in your calculator. Give people a chance, okay? Type in 2,000 times 15 plus 1,000. I'm sorry, not 1,000. 175,000. And press enter when you have it. Hold it up so that I can see it. Please write it and hold it up so that I can see it. Type. Very good, Tegan. Yes, thank you. Very good. Very good. Come on, Braylon. Let's get it, baby. Very good. Very good. Type it in. Type this, okay. Type it in. Type it in so I know you know how to do it, babe. Type it in. Come on, baby. Type it in. You good? All right. Shh. Am I still okay? So when you type it in, you press enter. How much is that, India? What's the population then? Pretty big number. When you do it, look at what you get. How do you say this number? Got 3 zeros. So this is 205,000. 205,000. It's going up 2,000 every year. I'm going to give you time to write. Pause for the cause. All right, good folks. Anybody still writing before I move on? Braylon, are you good back there? It says couples are marrying later. The median age, which means the middle, kind of like the average, the median age of men who tied the knot, that means got married for the first time, in 1970, long time ago, was 23.2. So that is the median age. It's about 23 years old. In 1998, the median was 26 years of age, 26.7. We're going to write the equation. They did not give us a slope. They did not give us a starting amount, but they did give us two ordered pairs. Okay, what do you think the two ordered pairs for this problem would be? What do you think the X would be? What do you think the Y would be? What do you think the two ordered pairs would be? 1970, comma what? 23.2. Good job, baby. Okay, this is the year X. This is the total Y. Y, remember, is the total. And let me make this more clear, okay? If this is the first point, somebody different, what would the second point be, Haroon? If this is the first point, what's the second point? Very good. 1998 and 26. So they was about 26 years old in a few months, right? So now, when you're writing an equation, the first thing you have to do is find the slope, then find the y-intercept, then substitute m and b into the slope-intercept form. So let's do it. Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. We're just trying to find the change, the rate of change from their ages from the 1970 to 1998. On the top, what are we subtracting? What minus what? 26.7. Jaylee minus, we got 23.2. Jaylee, do you see that? Okay. Bobby, are you okay with it? Okay. On the bottom, what are we going to subtract? Talia? 1998 minus 1970. Good job. So we have our calculator. Okay, Terrence? So we're going to type this in, see what we get on the top for the age. Okay, the total age. On the top, Terrence, we typing in 26.7. Please type minus 23.2. Terrence, tell us what that is. Frank, please sit up, baby. What does that give you on the top, baby? We got 26.7 minus 23.2. Come on, baby. So we get, look, 26.7 minus 23.2 is 3.5. Okay, so it's a 3.5 year difference. Okay, they're 3.5 years older. Okay, in how many years is that? Let's do 19. Very good, babe. Minus 19, what did they say, 70, right? And how many years is that again? 28. So over a 28 year span, it's 3-year difference. Yes, baby. Okay. All right. So did y'all simplify? Let's simplify and see what we get for 1 year. Okay. Yes. Mm-mm. We're gonna divide to see what it actually is, and then after you divide, round that number. Don't round till you kind of get to the end. Okay. That's a good question, babe. So let's type this in 3.5 divided by 28 years to see how much it is for 1 year, right? And that's a small number, isn't it? And Tegan, you got that number? What's that number, baby?
0.125.
Very good. Okay, so we got 0.125 per year. Okay, so that's how much it's increasing per year. Okay, so not even a year, right? Part of a year. So this is my M. So now we want to find B. So we use Y equals MX plus B. Which point, it ain't gonna matter because they both big numbers, right? Which one do you want to use to substitute? The first point or the second point? All right, let's do the first. At least it's got a 0 here. So we got Y is 23.2. M is that 0.125. And let's slide this over some because I'm going to run out of space if I do it like that. So Y again is 1970. Oh, sorry. No, Miss Reyes, it is not. 23.2. M is the 0.125. X is the 1970, Miss Reyes. Plus B. So let's multiply this together. 0.125 times, what did I say, 1970? And what does that give us? Very good. All right, so we have 23.2, bring it down. And then when we multiply that together, we get this, which is 246.25 plus B. So now, write this down. How do I get B by itself? What do I do to get rid of 246.25? Subtract it. Good job, babe. All right, so let's subtract. Sorry that that's squished up. I apologize. I didn't realize. Yeah, I did because I write too big. All right, 23.2 minus 200, what, 46.25. And what does that give us? That's what that's going to be. That's B. So B here is equal to a negative 223.05. This is B and this is M. M and B. How do I write this as an equation if this is M and this is B? 125 thousandths X
Plus
mm,
or
minus
223.05.
pause for the columns, right? All right, we're going to make the prediction again for number 9. So we're using this equation. Y is equal to okay. So again, this is the total. This is the number of years. Okay. So now it's saying use the equation to predict the median age men will marry for the first time in 2005. So now we need to figure out what X is. What was the starting year? What was the starting year? 1970 was the starting year. So how do we figure out what X is going to be? If the starting year is 1970 and they want to get all the way to 2005, what do we do with those two numbers? Subtract. Very good. 2005 minus 1970. Type that in the calculator and see what you get.
35.
Very good. It is 35 years. So X is 35 years.
I think something that changed when I was getting ready for work. Did we need to? Because the way we calculated it, number 9, we could just plug in the.
Oh yeah, we could just plug in the year. Miss Reyes. You know why? Because I didn't convert to starting year.
Say.
Yeah, so I could just plug in the year. Yeah. I should have did the starting year so you could actually see the number of years. But I didn't do that. I used instead of using 0 as the year starting, I used the actual year 1970. Well, dag. That's okay. We'll do another one like that. All right, so X here, since I didn't convert this to be the 0 year, we're just going to substitute the actual number. What they asked us, 2005? We're just going to plug in 2005. Sorry about that, y'all. Thank you, Miss Farrell.
This is thing somebody could easily figure it out without having to know you started in
True.
1970.
That is very true. Yeah, I would have to show y'all both ways where they're using the 0 year and then where we did it like this. All right, so plug it in and use your calculator to figure out the answer there. What age would they be? All right, so plug this into your calculator. We're going to use the actual 2005 because we use the actual years for our points. I'm going to pause for the calls, give you a chance to type that in. Put your calculator back after you type that in and get your answer. And this sheet you're going to give to me on the way out the door. So all of this needs to be finished